Hi guys, welcome to class. Today is April the 10th, it's a Thursday, and I wanted to go over with you really quickly what you're going to be doing in class today so you understand. Now, on Monday and Tuesday we talked about plot lines, and yesterday we read the story Rikki Tikki Tavi. We used the CD, and you followed along in your text. And today what I want you to do is I want you to create a plot line from the story Rikki Tikki Tavi. But to do that, I want to make sure you actually remember what a plotline is and how it's organized. So starting off, plotlines always start with the introduction. That's the setting and the characters. Remember, the setting is the time and location that a story occurs, and the characters are those that have a voice in the story. And remember, I said by voice, I mean anything that can think or anything that can speak. So for example, in the story of Rikki Tikki Tavi, of course, Rikki Tikki himself is a character. He's actually the protagonist. And then we have Nag and Nagaina. They are the antagonists. We have Chitumba the muskrat, Jersey the trailer bird. We have a lot of different characters that have voice because they can think or they can speak. That's part of the introduction. So you're going to label that first, and then you're going to try to identify what the main conflict of the story is. And it's a pretty clear one in this story if you're really paying attention to what it's saying. The conflict. Remember, the conflict is the main problem that the protagonist, or in this case, Rikki Tikki Tavi himself, has to overcome. As the story rises in action, and this is all rising action, but as it rises in action, we have complications, things that come up, problems that come up that are usually created by our antagonists, but problems that occur that make solving the conflict harder. Okay. Eventually, though, we do have a climax where Rikki Tikki begins to resolve the problems. We have a turning point, and now we're moving into falling action and moving towards resolution or the denouement. And of course, the resolution is when all of those ends get tied up and all of the conflicts and complications are solved. Remember that everything that happens before the climax is rising action, and everything that happens after the climax is the falling action. So your assignment today is to create a plot line on the story of Rikki Tikki Tavi. If you have any questions, you can ask the sub, or you can send me an email and I will try to respond.